kill something.
I'm probably going to put one slot.
Alright, let's gather around for the brief.
So, it's the problem.
Gather around, people.
Studying medical crates.
Alright, do we have that off?
No.
Gather around the smoke fire.
I wasn't there for
I'm without. We're Alpha, so we're 1.
I still remember
Things never lie, and when they do, they don't.
Which
I
reminds
got
me.
the dismemberment mod, and I just remember looking up in a window and Liru just watching me delete a guy point blank.
Alpha's on 6-0, right?
Okay.
Yes, Alpha's on 6-0.
Okay, just want to be sure. Make sure my radio's not fucked up again.
That would have been bad. I almost
The
forgot
joy
to
of
take
being
the
Alpha,
radio.
they don't have to touch my radios. Yeah, good job.
Alright. Anyway. We've moved debug spawn up, so we can be in the middle of the positions rather than the airfield to give you guys some room to try to hit all 5 today. There may be more, there may be less. That is entirely up to what you may find. As always, there might be intel you find as well that'll tell you about future positions. There's 2 positions we know about that are unmarked, so keep finding other positions. Because next week will be the final mission for this, and if you hit everything here today, there will definitely be some interesting stuff to do. Otherwise, there may or may not be additional positions unmarked today that intel might lead you to as well, and we'll get there if we get there. Any questions? Cool. Alright, similar to last week, bring any vehicles back here, any inventory crates or whatnot. Server won't have a Windows update mid-mission because we've deferred those to technically tomorrow at 3 a.m., so I'll be able to properly pay you guys out if and when things happen. But yeah, enjoy the operation. Good luck, have fun. There's definitely some really cool stuff out there to loot. I'll be on 50 if you need me.
How are you awake right now, considering that you also down, like, what was it, like a bottle
That
of
was
weed
yesterday.
and- Oh, that was yesterday. Oh,
Over 24 hours ago.
oh,
Yeah,
well,
right. That's the mission you slept through.
He's still using dial-up.
Hey, Lamau. God, if they knew what I have to do in a second. we were prototyping some stuff last night. I just asked if anyone any questions. No one said anything. So they can call it on 50 if they need me, but otherwise I'm debugging. All right. So 3 positions we streamed last night making. First off, this one was already made. I just wanted to finish the garrison on it. We added a bunch of inventory crates in here and a few small vehicles. Main loot that's going to come out of this position is from the following: the AA guns, the turrets, the vehicles, and all of the inventory crates in here. That's going to be worth quite a bit of money. The second position is an airstrip, which the main money is going to come out of. I'm going to be honest, there's not a lot of money here. I mean, we have a machine gun turret, we've got a few crates of weaponry, we have a fuel truck. This is going to be the important part, specifically if someone takes it and starts using it. How they land it is going to be interesting, but I'll basically direct them to the airfield and they'll have to be picked up. We also have a fuel truck here in case they want to do it. I specifically made a vehicle ramp out over here. That way they can drive them out. I didn't test it. I'm sure things will be fine. And then our final position of note today, I mean, we have this over here. Don't worry about it. That'll be for next week, wink. But we have a massive ammo dump. And over here, I will admit, there's a crate of sniper rifle Kar 98s. There's a crate of MG34s. There's like 2 crates of A6 carbines, which are the like 15 or 20 rounders. We've got machine gun turrets all around. I have another pack gun up here. This is probably going to be one of, if not the most valuable positions to hit today, but we'll see what they do. Other positions that we didn't see next week that I'm hoping get hit this week so I don't have to, you know, spend extra time doing no work. We have an AA gun position here, which is just 3 AA turrets. Each one is like, depending on if they stay undamaged, it's like a grand per. So that's pretty good. We have just a small little outpost here. This position's not really worth a lot of money. This was like the first position I built just to kind of test the waters. So this is just kind of a feeler position, but it's a great way to, you know, start the AO. But that position does have intel that'll lead to this area, which is just a copy-paste of the camp they hit last time. So more crates, another vehicle to utilize, and again, you can get kills, potentially snipe the BA-64 crew out of that vehicle. Should be good. Now, I'm going to level with you guys. Today is going to be a very busy day for me. Also, I'm feeling nice. We're going to add a vehicle in this camo tent down here. Because I'm such a nice guy. Yeah, get him out before they aggro on him. That would have been funny. But I'm going to be doing a lot of editing after this. We're not going to have any ops Wednesday. I literally just had to delete Darktide from my computer just so I had room to record today's footage. So naturally, I'm going to be working as hard as I can to get all that footage processed and whatnot. We're going to put some intel in here. Yep, pick up intel. Intel 1 notes. Position of an OP4 camp marked on map. But my goal for the next few days is, there's a lot of things I have to do.
Alright, elements, it's command. We're hanging out just before the
I also noticed there was
split
a
points.
single guy here marked
Get on
on
up
his
here,
own.
dismount,
There we
and
go.
get on those berms and see what you can see.
But Bloodway and I were going to host a little 4th of July get-together, so we got to get the house cleaned out. So I'm going to help her clean up the house a bit, because we got to get things vacuumed, dusted, all that fun stuff. So I got to get all that stuff done.
Copy, blue.
Video footage on my computer is completely overtaking everything, so there's a lot of videos I need to get out. I actually, over the past few days, have some really nice plans for a few videos, but I need to get at least like 2 weeks of video scheduled for me to actually get enough room on my computer again in order to re-download Darktide and I think Palworld. So that's fun. And then operations, we're not going to do another op till Thursday and Friday. Thursday will be POG, Friday will be a zombie thing.
Oh, dismounting. Starting to push.
And then this weekend I have to check my schedule for what Rhodesian ops we're doing specifically. What is my oldest VOD on the computer? Let me have a look. I have to tab out and go through a few folders. It takes so long to open my original video folder. It admittedly does not even want to open. But I'm going to be honest, that's on a very old hard drive, so it's going to... There we go. The oldest video I have is from back in 2023. So, naturally, I need to get that all sorted.
Bravo, Alpha, we're coming up on your back left. Move up to that big rock on your left side. Picking it off.
Alright, so we're going to do the same policy we did last time. When there is an attack going on, I'm going to be sending QRF from neighboring positions. Because now OP4 knows they're under attack, there's not going to be any like far distant patrols. It's instead going to be focused on just sending QRF as needed. But how I have the next few days set up is it takes me about 2 hours to make a, 10-minute video, give or take. It'll take about an hour on top of that for my computer to process the video. And while that's going on, I can clean up some of the house. I can do a bit of mission dev. I should be able to be very productive. Should is always a funny word, but... I can do my best in that regard. When they pick up that intel, I'll add that position as a marked one, and that'll stall them over here a bit. Yeah, no, it's good to have a schedule. Good to be organized, at least.
Alpha, got to cache this first big bunker we're passing.
Copy.
Yeah, so there's like, I think 5 different caches here, 2 there, 1 in that building, and then 2 tucked away over here. I can't remember if I... Okay, no, I did pull up another one here.
Copy. Cab's down.
Pull him back.
Gonna try to.
Follow me. I'm coming
Obvious flank from the rear here.
Fuck it.
Pull him back. Pull him back.
Yeah, someone got it from the other side, Mac.
Got it. I have a better mic now.
Did Cap just show the Alucard pistol? I don't know if I sold that or not, but that's kind of funny.
Pluto Command, we have found another enemy location, Dabadi.
Copy that, WD. Squads, bring the crates. There's an Opel Blitz in front of the bunker. We'll just load into that so it's easy to return it all to base.
I guess I did sell the Alucard pistol at one point in an auction.
Command
That's funny.
Alpha, we're moving the crates near the fucking truck we just captured.
Yes, he just tried to shoot through solid concrete. Look, I don't ask questions, alright? The players are fascinating creatures that do very interesting things, for lack of a better word, okay? They do very, very interesting things. So these positions are cut off, so there's not a lot of QRF for them, so these will be the easier positions to hit. These will be the harder ones, depending on the order the player base does them in. These 2 will have a plane go up to support them if this airfield is not attacked, which I don't expect it to be attacked first, but if they're lucky enough to attack first, then cool.
Fire.
So they're taking a little bit of QRF here.
It was just the last of the patrol.
And I'm thinking I'm going to take a BA-64 and add one to this garrison if I haven't already, yeah. I'm not going to man the AA guns over here, though. I've got other positions where those AA guns are manned. Bro, can you stop driving? Thank you. We'll go from there. But again, this is actually the easiest position in, like, the entire map.
You're using that gun, aren't you?
So, naturally,
All
it's
right,
only going
Alpha
to take a
Bravo,
little
I'm
bit.
drawing a line for you guys to move together. You guys can do some observation from this ridge, and then if you can't see it, you'll move to the next ridge while
I gotta set
crazy,
up the
and you'll look
next
again.
table. Alright, I learned last time that this object is kind of funny, so we're gonna disable the damage and hope that's good enough for when I put this table in it doesn't explode, like last week. I did the wrong checkbox there, that's what I wanted. Hell yeah, alright. Intel 2 notes. An additional position will be added to next week's.
Command Alpha, my driver spotted enemy infantry northeast.
Actually, for these camps, it's 2 positions.
The QRF on the way kind of thing?
That's what he said.
If they're in the open, take your squad and go eliminate them, then proceed.
Understood.
Okay. That was not part of the plan. So I'll just stick that over there. Actually, no. Because we're actually nearly capped on all the positions. There's another thing I can do. Intel 2. Previously unknown ammo cache bin. Alright, so that squad's coming up and shooting at him. So over here, I have a few what I call... you'll see a lot more of this in the 3rd mission, but, you know, relics lost to the sands of time. We've got one over here. This is part of a Hainer piece for, if you were here in the very beginning of the VOD or the dev video last night, it's to hint at something big coming. So with that, we can put a lot of the really fun guns over here. But I'm going to be pretty much going into an arsenal here and just spawning a bunch of stuff. Has to be German focused though, so that's always gonna be the fun stuff.
If that squad's gone.
And the thing is, I can't spawn this stuff in editor. Like, I can only use some of it, so it's a bit annoying, but it is what it is. There's also a few of the weapons I have preset in the back line here. Just remember, it's like west of the hangar over here. Like I said, this was going to be a very lucrative campaign. That's not going to change.
Ground to Babu D. You good?
And then I need the horn.
Copy.
Alright.
Copy.
Mainly putting these down so I can see things a bit better. No, I just put 2 anti-tank rifles in there. That should be fine. Okay, man airborne. Something flew with him. I don't, oh god, is that his arm? It's a chunk of him that's kind of chunking. No, we want debug over here, cool. Try to send that squad back, and if it goes there without resistance, I will send it back there. We're also going to bump up the amount of squads we have on defensive here. Because those camps are under attack. And once again, I'll try to drive out with the vehicle and immediately get schwacked there. How much experience do I have with Zeus? I've been Zeusing since 2016. So, 10 years. On Arma 3. I've Zeused Vanilla, I've Zeused Ares, I've Zeused Achilles, and I've Zeused Zen. Zen with Crow's add-ons as well. And I've Zeused for pretty much every major mod and total conversion and DLC for this game,
so
except for Iron Curtain, because that is never worth it.
Come to Op 4 camp. We will continue Logi mission. Okay.
Paper.
Gases into the green this truck.
Bravo, if you could just drop all the crates into that truck and the statics off the towers as much as you can, I would appreciate it.
Yeah, and then this.
Sorry, say again, Dabuti.
I think in here I'll put intel about that, but I won't spawn anything until we actually potentially get that intel, because I don't want it to be randomly found. I want it to be rewarded for intel itself. Just because I'm a jerk. I have Zeus contact. We had a few missions way back in the day tied to the contact campaign with the aliens and whatnot. We only did a handful because most people didn't, you know, buy that DLC at the time.
Not step on your everywhere.
Alright, I can take the other 2 crates in the truck, and then I'll have the command car take the static.
Yeah, Iron Curtain is literally just a worse version of RHS. The only thing that was nice about Iron Curtain was the new map at the time, but I mean, there's so many maps out there. You don't need it for the additional map. You don't need a paid map.
Yeah, they're mostly like.
I think the only other thing Iron Curtain added was like T64s or like 63s, but
we'll take care of it. Like, command will take
yeah,
care
for
of it,
one
don't worry.
asset, you know.
Do you want to put like one of the crates?
Anything up there?
No,
I
actually.
think the only CDLC that's really worth it for its money is SOG, because it's made by the same guys that made, you know, Unsunned, the Vietnam mod.
Don't worry about it.
Ones that are questionably worth it, in order here from like actually worth it to not so much, I would argue is I'd say a tie between Global Mobilization and Spearhead for different reasons. Global Mobilization does add a really, like, the map itself with the border
Command is here to wrap
is
up the
very
lodge mission.
unique.
Thank you for your assist.
It's also a great
you are
tank
good to
map.
proceed on the next plan that was going to be
and
the
it does
current
add
plan,
a
but
nice
then
bit
we
of
found
tank
this camp.
fighting, which, again, it's niche, though, so if your community's into that, cool. If they're not, then
Wookie wide.
that was...
Oh, he's still in.
And a high fighter.
Wookie wide.
Tow it out.
Never mind, we'll tow it.
Why would you?
Alright, well, tow that thing.
Yes.
We don't have a tower on
that
The
you are... I'm not fixing that. You can eat your mistake for that one if you can't tow it. Like, what are you...
Yeah, all the reinforcements that went to the southern position are all grouping up and
Even
coming
in
towards
death,
here.
the day of the
I'm gonna put this
Command,
into Alpha. So we can load
We've
I can't
got
fix
some
stupid.
reinforcements off to our east that are probably going to be
I
over
can't
here in a
fix
few
stupid.
minutes.
Anyway, where was I? Global mobilization for the map. Some of the assets are good.
Alpha, could you face that threat?
And again, it's nice Cold War assets. The Soviet stuff
gonna
not
use
so
your
much because that
half
already
track.
exists, but the German stuff is pretty good. Spearhead, because there's a lot of maps that actually use Spearhead assets, so it created its own little umbrella effect with that. And did that squad ever get here? No, they just stayed over here, which is really weird. Oh, because they went to defend only for some stupid reason, that's why. So if I just take the squad leader out, then that should fix the equation. Some of them are still trying to back off, though, so we'll adjust to that. I can instead route them over to that squad. That should help reset their AI, but yeah, you can see one AI was running his own. That's why I didn't follow that break-in, or that regrouping with those other forces. But Spearhead, I'm going to be honest, has some of the sexiest reload animations I've ever seen in Arma. Like, that alone, just, whoa. But it's made by the same people that made IFA, so it's just like an HD texture pack of it. I'm going to be honest, you get less value for it, though. It's more so for the maps, because there's so many other World War II mods that exist. JMax has a really good set of World War II mods. There's CSA 38. There's, oh my god, why am I blanking on it? Southeast Asia War mod, that's made by Panzer, who made the 40k mod and the My Little Pony mod. I will never let him down for it because I want it back for fun, but he is a memeing crazy chucklehead and I love him.
Yeah.
Oh, the running
We
far
really
left.
So,
far
you know,
left.
two different CDLCs there for two separate reasons.
He's
Far left.
floating for me, so I can't actually tell where.
I think the only other one's Iron Curtain, but correct me if I'm wrong.
All right, once that
But Iron
Charge
Curtain,
squad's dealt with,
there's no point.
please
I'm
continue
sorry,
on
I
the,
know they put a lot of
prior
work
plan.
into it, but you shouldn't remake an asset that already
They don't really
exists,
seem eager
in
to
my
come our way,
honest
so
opinion. And that's kind of what they
Can you
did.
give me a position
Map is
mark of where
beautiful,
they're
though,
at?
but not worth buying the CDLC alone for.
Advance towards contact.
I mean,
and
technically, you
eliminate,
also have
and then
Western
continue
Sahara and then the DLCs,
Feel
but
free
those
to use your
aren't
surveillance, so
CDLC
that you
if I
don't
recall
get,
correctly.
left all the way back here.
Western Sahara is okay. It's kind of like Glob Mob.
Bravo copies will go.
It just
clean
adds
out,
extra
like,
assets,
the items
but
we
you
can
know, there's
find,
not really
I
that many
guess,
mods on them.
And continue on mission then, yeah.
Yep.
Oh, I absolutely agree. The T-55s, I do think Glob Mob does them a little bit better, but
Yes, we did okay.
mainly because I'm gonna be honest, there's RHS tanks which are really tough to kill sometimes, and then literally a step below that is the SOG tanks. The SOG T-55, they literally made that thing on purpose to be as like bullshit as possible, to have like a really hard asset to fight. There's a lot of changes that, or not changes, there's a lot of things they did in SOG to make it feel a little arcadey, just so they can have like their own variation on the assets. I know RHS, for example, spent a lot of time trying to balance out their armored assets after having them as really overpowered for years.
Well, if
They towed it
you're
down,
there,
that's
just
cute.
sort that
Yeah,
out.
we're getting
That's why SOG made those decisions, but that's also why you can't have like a grenade launching weapon with a scope on it, because they didn't want any one type of weapon to be that overpowered. Yeah, and unfortunately, I'm going to be honest, Arma 3 is a dying game. There's no more CDLCs planned for it.
Alpha, I want to get in with you. I've lied to myself.
That wasn't always the case, but it is what it is. Most of the major mod groups are starting to shift over to Reforger, or they've already announced once 4 comes out, they're going to shift over. Almost all of the major terrain editors have now moved on to work on Reforger instead. There are a few noteworthy exceptions, though. But now that the audience is being split in terms of attention on 2 separate games, the golden age of modding for this game is dead. We're just in kind of like the twilight hours of this, so...
Yeah, Bravo, if you don't find the contact,
it's going to
fine.
really
We'll
start to
proceed on mission.
decline within, I want to say, 4 or 5 years after Arma 4 comes out, because by then almost every community will make the transition. You'll still have some holdouts. I will be one of them. Until Arma 4 just, replaces more and more features and utility out of Arma 3. But with all the modding tools they've been releasing for Reforger, for example, to show off what they're going to be doing for Arma 4, yeah, there's going to be a lot. But when you look at what they've leaked for Arma 4 in terms of what they want to accomplish with it, it's going to be very interesting to see if we can even run the damn thing in the first place. First map, for example, is going to be a 30-kilometer by 30-kilometer. They leaked that in an interview with a business magazine, I think a year ago. And I recently
Bravo,
dug that one up.
are you currently engaged with that desert patrol?
We'll send the AI over to engage them here. They announced a DayZ 2?
Sorry,
Huh.
Dabu D, are you engaged with the desert patrol?
Yes.
Copy. Once that's clear, I've sent Alpha forward, so he'll just catch up and go on the assault.
Well, at least I'm not that guy. Oh, shit. Damn, that is how you get ahead in life. Alright. This group's mostly taken out. 30 by 30 is 900 square kilometers, not 150. Yeah. Where did you get that math? So yeah, they literally said the map's gonna be 900 square kilometers, so. Whew, we'll see how that goes. Alright, they're sending another squad all the way out over here. And once I'm gonna start removing bodies behind them. Server's pretty impressive with its infrastructure here, but, you know, optimize what I can. I just want to make sure I don't delete those two symbols there, because it might debug the turrets. That should be good. I have a few ideas of what they're building, but I don't want to say any of it yet because
from the south
it's all rumor. I don't have any official confirmation from anything on the side.
Engaged out beyond it.
So, you know, classic wait and see. I think I hit the turret. That hit above, so I gotta hit him right in the top of the triangle, like that. I think we just traded, actually. Yeah, yeah. I knocked him. There goes his face. But there's people in there to do medical, so. Not the worst thing in the world.
Acknowledged, Alpha.
I think the gunner just got killed in there. One of them with the stinger, I think, just absolutely annihilated me. It's something fast firing. Nope, my gunner's still okay. Cool. Sending additional forces over to assist. These three, I'm just going to say, are going to abandon their position because that, yeah, pointless. I think Mac bought the MG42 just before today. Ooh! Right in the oh, he got sent to hell.
I'm on the left of your form.
42 is watching me.
Oh shit.
Dazaz got hit a few other times, by the way. Like, that's not enough blood for one shot. This is like getting shot once. That could also be once or twice. That's once or twice, but in two separate little areas. That, he got hit multiple times. So my headshot there just kind of finished him for a second.
And then there's a
Alright, we're going to send some reinforcing squads. Also, I think it would be really, really funny if I sent a plane over to fight them, because that is where 3 AAA guns are. So it gives them a second to mount the guns and, you know, have a funny little shootout with me. So I'm going to elevate to 3 squads, because technically in this area, this is where we left a lot of forces, specifically at this base. So right there, I could probably send a 4th, to be honest. We left a lot of guys there. I do see HE shells firing, though, so. Yeah, no, I live by a bunch of data centers, and, you know, not that I'm saying I'm doing this, but wouldn't it be funny if someone got a bunch of crackheads from Washington, D.C., and train them how to harvest copper, and then release them into a data center after breaking into one of the doors and giving them crowbars. I'm just saying, there's a lot of copper in data centers. There's also a lot of other valuable elements, you know? And those data centers, they're taking a lot of electricity, so I'd be lowering everyone's electricity bill too. I'm just saying, that'd be one hell of a crazy idea. But, you know, I wouldn't know anything about that from a legal standpoint. Yeah, Cookie, think of all the whiskey you could buy with all that copper money. No, recycled copper actually does sell for quite a bit.
Eyes on an additional QRM northeast.
You just need to get a lot of it.
Far cliffside.
Acknowledged, I see it.
Hey, RJ, how you doing? Alright, I'm gonna bump skill up a bit.
Bravo, if capable, start advancing from low ground to low ground. Let's start
Just
closing
because
the
the player base have a lot of powerful weaponry today. And I'm worried if we
And
continue
Alpha,
on at this
move
pace,
up
they'll
on
be
the
able to
bridge, let's
steamroll
close the
through all my planned positions.
Alpha copies, we're moving
Granted, these three are the very open ones. The next ones are a lot more base-like, but, you know, just as a precaution. But hey, if we still get to 2 hours and finish within the 2 hours, I'll be happy. You personally took about 400 kilograms of copper when we Wow. What did you do with it? $400 kilograms of copper. Hell yeah. I'm gonna be honest with you, back in the day, single-player armor was pretty fun. I think these days, single-player armor, unless you're deliberately building your own scenarios, and you have that knowledge...
Command Alpha, we've got additional contacts coming in 085 from our position on the ridge line.
Yep, copy that. Bravo, be advised, there's the infantry coming down the ridge.
There's better options out there these days. I think that slid into there. I was trying to angle it so it would detonate in front of them. Yep. By the time I get this up in the air, they'll be able to see it. So, pylon... Mainly because if I end up getting kicked out of it for whatever reason, AI still treat those bombs like GBUs. Which means they'll, after they drop, they will literally guide themselves to target. And, you know, I don't really want to have to deal with that. So let's go have some fun. Charlotte, I thought you told me once you liked saunas, so the, you know, 40 degrees Celsius weather should be good for you. Right? If you had a lake next to it, you wouldn't complain, yeah, right? You know, fun fact, I learned this the other day. Europe has the highest amount of heat deaths in the world compared to any other country.
Acknowledged.
It's a wild fun fact to learn randomly.
the brunt of the strafe.
Yeah, so they're on the AA guns.
Bravo, there are AA guns in the bunkers. Use them.
Cookie, why do you gotta keep reminding me of the damn mole rats? You'll see them again next
I
week.
almost killed myself. That would be so funny.
I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to be in the plane, not
Copy.
out of the plane. Ooh. Now, I didn't hit the eject button.
Copy. Just patch yourselves up, Alpha, and keep up
So
the
I'm
overwatch.
assuming they
I'm gonna
just sniped me with an
organize this whole
anti-tank
shebang.
gun like last week.
Garage.
Alright, we'll need to tow. We'll need to tow that armored car.
I didn't. I'm not gonna misclick the eject button. What, you think I'm stupid? No, I was fully ready to just keep strafing that position, but no, something caused me to eject. And I know there's no Phantom Zeus on this server, so it wasn't that. That was a painful sound. Yeah, that was the sound of my femurs crunching. Not a good sound. Alright, we're gonna double the patrol counts over at the other positions now. If that sound makes you hungry, I highly recommend you go see a psychiatrist. Yep, and the additional squads I want to put down are now going to be on alert.
Two IC high. We cannot load these vehicles. If you that's intended, or they might just be fat. Hold on. Well, if it's larger than cargo size 4, then it's a real fat bitch, and I don't think that's...
It might be because this was an original position and I built them around the transport trucks, which have a higher than average cargo. So here's what we'll do. Bring the turrets to the rear of the half tracks or whatever you're towing them with and ping me and I will attach them, but you can only bring one per vehicle. And that'll simulate our quote-unquote tow. Did you copy my last command?
I copied your last. Alpha, fun fact, your half track's coming down here.
Alpha copies.
It's okay, guys. Spawn is only a slight detour from the next objective anyway, so we're all gonna go
Charlotte,
together.
did you just insult them? Why is
can we get one
Automod...
at dude, listen. Break.
Why is Automod now racist against Polish people?
High command.
It
Will you
censored
allow
the
one
word
of the
Polak.
Willies to carry one?
I said any vehicle. You gotta get back, more back than that. Come on. Okay, fine. Nice.
Command, I have an idea. We put
It's
that
considered
one
a slur
on
by
the
some.
BA-64's back, and we told the BA-64.
You know, if I was ever in a really powerful position...
High command, is that something we can do? Yeah, I was like, is the wrath of God upon me for that?
Any vehicle.
I mean, is it a drivable vehicle?
Yeah. Yeah, and I can get in the driver's seat.
But can you drive it with you?
See, where you got attached to the damn half track, and then tow the armored car on the half track, eh?
Do you want me to simulate what would happen if those two textures touch
Nah,
each
it's
other?
good. That's good. It's fine. We're
Yeah,
good.
okay. Yeah. You can always come back and tow it later.
Object permanence, once we leave, it's gone. But, yeah, that's the plan.
Okay. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I would use my influence to get into a powerful position at a media company, and I would just decide random words were slurs. And I would just see how much of that I could get away with. But I'm gonna be honest, at the same time, why spend that energy to do that when I could just commit fraud instead? Easy, like, come on.
We're gonna take all the guns home first, and that'll give me time to also plot out the next position. So, RTB.
Understood.
But no, I spend all my time managing my garden and video editing. Ah, when I could just be committing so much fraud. Damn. Oh well. No. If you're gonna commit fraud, you still need to report it on your taxes. And I'm not even joking about that. Don't commit the obvious fraud. Commit the frickin' Ponzi scheme fraud. Because if you still report it on your taxes, then you won't draw the ire of the IRS. See what I did there?
Blue,
and then
they
won't investigate you
guys
because
saw a thing at Black Circle. Black
you gotta.
Mark?
What did they say? What? I mean, there's the old base over there.
Yeah, just some details if you could.
But you gotta remember, how did they get Al Capone? Taxes. How did they get most other corrupt people in this country over the past 20 years? Taxes. They started because they got too greedy and they stopped reporting things on their taxes.
Hi, Alpha. A couple of my guys are saying they want to draw a little extra food from the arsenal.
Hey, firm, as long as they log it.
Yep, I've already told them that. I just want to let you know if you see them getting into it.
Like, here's the thing. If you go in, and this isn't legal advice, don't take me seriously here. This is joking. Haha, smile, wink. But if you go in to only commit a certain amount of fraud... It's unattached. You can easily get away with it. There's so many things built in this country, and I'm talking about the United States, where it's not planned for you to exploit it because they don't think of securing it from people that exploit it.
Counterclockwise, we're going to move south from here.
But the whole reason things like that get discovered and then patched, if we're talking like video game terms, you know, where they then make laws against it, is because nowadays some chucklehead finds out about it and thinks, oh my god, let me tell everyone on social media. And then they get arrested because they told everyone, including the police. So it's like, bro, if you just keep your mouth shut, you can live off of that if you want, and no one will know. I would guarantee you there's probably at least 10,000, maybe even 100,000 people in this country doing shit like that. Why? Because free money. Free real estate. I mean, here's where it's all a gray area to me, because on the opposite side of that spectrum, if you invent something really, really cool that's gonna change the world, like let's say, God, I think we're up to 7 different inventors that have made hydrogen-powered cars in the past 10 years that have mysteriously passed away to mysterious circumstances that never get released to the public. I've been keeping track since I think 2017 or 2018, and there's been 7 so far. Oh, and their prototype mysteriously disappears or mysteriously burns down, even though there's social media videos of them proving it's safe. Now, granted, do I trust all 7 of them? No. I'd imagine there's going to be some faultiness here or there, but, you know, all 7, really.
Pretty even ground approaching from the north.
They all got Hillary Clinton's
like,
crazy.
Sort of berms that you can use for observation and cover, but we're going to try and maneuver around all that.
I think they missaw this.
To the east side, where there's
Wait, Wait, no, I know what to
Enough to
put in
get
here.
us
I know what to
close.
put in here.
This is blue to command. Whether or not the position we hit last time, that's kinda green now. W.
Alpha's rolling out.
That needs to be a 0, not now.
If this is all just one big schizo dream and this thing didn't exist, it'll be funny. But I believe in y'all.
I mean, I would say it's the thing we found called the position we hit last week.
I disagree. That bunker was far enough away from the other positions.
Command, Alpha, what's our current direction?
Terrain interference. Your current direction is to scout out that black circled question mark and try and find the bunker complex that Bravo pointed out to me.
I think he spotted this
Alpha
bunker.
copies. We'll move in that circle and start looking.
Oh, I'm an idiot.
This is blue to command. We have now located 2 of the positions we cleared before. How copy?
Was it all a schizo dream? I don't know, because I'm not there.
What have they done? Hi, what have they done?
Yeah, because it's on a rock.
Ah, so schizo delusions lead to productive results.
Oh, it doesn't help that one of you deleted the question mark too. Great.
That's so cool. I didn't know where it was. I hate my life.
Well, the Alpha 8 marker's right on top of it. I literally just threw something together. Congratulations. Whoever gets there first gets it.
Oh boy, just for me?
What was it?
Orange.
A singular orange.
Well, 5 and 3 reds.
Wait, you fucking owe me. You owe me an orange.
I do indeed.
When you're ready, feel free to play on with the mission, ladies and gentlemen.
Damn, they're not even attached to me? How sad.
Nope. They're wild rats. They cannot be tamed.
Eat them.
Roll for disease.
Okay, we're going down here. Where is Mac's wife? I don't know. Create intel.
Sorry guys,
3
command is going to take
notes.
a little bit to get to you because the command medic decided to fucking leave.
Rat.
Alright, squad, check this out. That next objective is like so in the open. It's going to be a mechanized assault, so you'll dismount your infantry at the circle and
Player
then go with big
schizo
arrow.
moments. What can you do?
This is a big arrow. If you don't want to use your half tracks, you don't have to. But I recommend having some base of fire while you move from shitty cover to shitty cover.
Ah, silly little player schizo moments. Alright, we can delete all the bodies over here. What are we at for time? We are 4 minutes away from ending on hour 1, so with these other positions taking longer, we should make our 2-hour quota.
Command Alpha, we're gonna see those 2 shitty little hills to the south that are decent enough to shoot from.
Turvy!
Sorry, all I heard was double D double da double D double da because your range sucks. Get a better radio.
Shitty little hills.
Damn, okay. I'm not here to maliciously screw with them, alright? Most people know that joke, though, because that was back at Thomas Jefferson High School. Fun fact. Almost went there. But the joke was they got 2 pigs and they labeled them 2 and 3. And then they had the staff spending like half a day looking for pig number 1, but pig number 1 never existed. Or it might have been 1 and 3 and they were looking for pig 2. I don't remember the exact story. This was back when I was in high school, so this was like a decade and a half ago. Like, no, less than that, but still. Similar ballpark number. I'm not doing it because I don't... There's making a tough op and shooting the players, and then there's doing things that actually break the trust between players and Zeus. And something like that breaks that trust, and I'm not gonna do that. And that's something you're either gonna understand or you won't. There's a Hatsune Miku custody battle. You know, there's a part of me that wants to say, nah, that doesn't make any sense. But there's another part of me that looks at the track record of everything that's happened in the world over the past few years, and you know what? I wouldn't be surprised if I Googled that and just saw an article. No, it would be several articles that pop up over shit like that. Because of course there is. Why wouldn't there be?
It's like a piece. It's not giving me like the pain outlines.
That is a war game.
Is that supposed to be objective?
Blue to command, radio check.
Terrain interference bad.
Wind.
We found more underwater ship.
Double D double double double. Look, man, when we tell you terrain interference, trying to talk again hurts. Unless you're trying to talk to the other squad, then ignore us.
Hey, Alpha, what do you think about that big black thing out there?
Don't forget his friend to the right of it.
I know where that's from. That's even funnier.
Bravo Alpha. Besides the MGs and the caches on
That
the top
thing,
row, is there anything else?
yeah, okay, I know where these are from. So, those things still had physics. I was, playing around with some prototypes for something for later. Wink. The VOD of that is not going to be on YouTube because I was playing a bunch of funk music, which gets heavily copyrighted, but, one of them was 6 of them around a giant cannon, And I'm pretty sure because they were all clipping with each other, some flew all the way out here. Now, I have a legitimate one to tease that over here, kind of buried with sand, but yeah, we don't need one on the surface
Hello,
right
command
now.
has
But
arrived.
there might be another, like, 4 or 5 of them. Nah, 4 of them around somewhere that I just haven't deleted yet, that have flown off into the ether.
Well, we definitely want those statics gone before we begin any sort of attempt.
That's funny.
Also, we've got a squad out on patrol right side. Wait, one. About bearing 045 from my position.
Japan is beating
I've marked them
1-0
back
over
here.
Brazil. Bro, Brazilians love Goku. And if they lose to the people that created Goku, I'm going to be honest, I don't think they'll riot as much. They'll still riot.
This is so beautiful.
Everyone's skyline.
Ammo cast.
POV
It's an
FNF.
airbase, so it's very big.
Command, give the word.
The things looks like they're objective.
Stand by,
That
just
makes
like
sense.
10 seconds. Hold on. Oh, never mind, go for it.
I think they just got engaged from over here, potentially. Alright, let's see. I need to send QRF from the north. That's going to be in the form of a full platoon.
Bravo, why don't you go ahead and take your vehicle and move to that rock about 400 meters bearing 20? Or sorry, blue rock bearing 20, 300 meters, go.
Great idea, one moment.
Now the question is, can I also get like 64s in play? We can do like 164, and then I can do a tank. That's a driveless one, so it's not going to be able to be moved, but...
فهمیدم. شنیدم. فهمیدم. دریافت شد.
Okay, I guess I'll use the
Alpha,
English.
are you equipped for like mid-long range? Good to hear, because Bravo's the one with the better attack pass, so they're going.
Where's the Panther? Yep. Well, Liru, Panthers were only in blah, blah, blah. Shut up.
Heard.
I always have someone that gives that comment. Usually it's Tootie. To which I go, bro, we're going to show off some crazy bullshit later, alright? We don't have to... Don't worry about that. Alright, don't worry about it. Go. Did I get the driveless version of it? I'm such an idiot. What are you called? AU? Okay, we can just write Panther. Yeah, I got the driveless version of it. Silly me.
Acknowledged. Stand by. Bravo was a little delayed on their advance. They ran into another squad. Once they get closer, I'll let you.
Well, I'm
sound
sure they
about
brought
them.
AT, right? If not, that's gonna be really unfortunate.
Damn, this place is huge.
Armored car approaching from rear position.
Copy. Blue, I just want to let you know that Liru is the only one who went to the right rock.
No wonder I don't have her in my vehicle. I'm missing one.
No. Miru's missing all of you.
That is true, and that armored car is definitely coming in from the next position. Bravo, or Alpha, whichever one. I have not been paying attention. One of you is blued up a D, and that confused me.
I don't think I do, Riston.
Bravo.
Northeast, past the construction site, there is an armored vehicle. Armored and armed.
Bravo. The car's coming around the west
I'm gonna
side.
check something to remind myself. Nope.
It's coming for you, Bravo.
Tank inbound from the airfield. Tank inbound from the airfield, bearing 010.
Ouch.
Command, Alpha, we've got infantry and QRF and I believe possible Panther inbound 010 from the airport.
What airport? The one to the west?
No, we had a report last time that there's an airport northeast of this AO that's supplying the majority of the QRF.
Oh.
Alright, copy Alpha. You got an ETA on them? Because I don't see them. Hold on.
They are quite distant.
This is 2 ICs, probably the same distance or same way. I've got a plane. Stationary, bearing 10.
Command, Alpha, do you want us to push or hold?
Alpha, you're good to push.
Alpha's loaded up. We're
Blinking
gonna
at
push the objective. Get cover.
people that are going high, so everyone up here can see that. Oh, that's why it's range to 200. That's what's going on.
Alpha is row 1.
Ooh! I got gibleted, but I literally blew 2 people's faces off, so makes sense. Looks like they've gotten a majority of the forces on that side. I've got QRF starting to come in. I'll be bringing in another wave of QRF.
Copy that.
Since they have viewership on the airfield, I'll tow the, I'll take off the next plane manually. Empty, empty.
Man, this is Bravo to SL. Bravo speeds down.
Copy, Bravo. Once you guys are patched up,
the guns are built
get
into
on
the plane.
objective, okay?
Copy.
Did you just kill yourself? Damn.
Double DX, are you back?
I have Hoboken.
We have a report of a Panzer III coming from the
Command, Alpha, I can't find shit for fucking doors. We're just gonna go back to where we came in and go for the wall.
Copy, be advised, infantry coming from east, southeast,
Doors are on the opposite
110
side.
from your dismount.
Here comes
Command, Alpha,
Mr.
the
Panther.
VA-64 that came in is still operational.
Copy. We'll take care of that later.
Alpha, you hear that tank approach?
Yep, it's close.
Right, I got the fuel.
Northeast, maybe 200 meters.
Usually it's flaps down once when you're taking off. And that looks like my tank.
Plane incoming northeast.
Alpha copies. We're on the inside. We're starting to clear slow. Bravo, Alpha, which position? Roger, got additional aircraft to the east. Can you hold the exterior off? There's out inside.
Ei varmaan mitä kiora, mutta nolla ajatusta.
Well, thank God for tracers.
Heard, Alpha. Bravo, how goes your anti-tourist? Sorry, blue. Oh, that looks
I need to aim like this.
Yeah, so does the squad today.
Whoop!
Plane destroyed.
Command, east. Command, we've got a squad coming in east, close to the entrance.
Acknowledge.
I'm just having some fun. You know, Lirus just want to have fun. Oh, well, that guy lost his face.
Your casualties okay? Because I hear the screaming of the damned.
I beat Liru to death just now. Alpha's in a light mask as I got multiple down in the multi-story.
Okay, I beat Liru to death. Oh, okay.
Floor? Second to third floor is what I heard. I haven't been able to find them yet. Been busy.
Intel.
I found my guys. They're not too bad. They're second floor construction.
Blue, do you have any further contacts out there?
Hi, Com. Angel disappeared when dragging him.
Yeah, I ended up in debug corner standby.
Say again, Blue.
Clearing last of the contacts, should be able to move on us.
Yeah, copy. I want you to move
The hell?
to the rocks to the east of the objective, so you can face northeast, and deal with anything that comes from that way instead. Because we have light QRF coming from our direct east, and I assume you can't see them with the objective in the way.
I don't know, I was dragging him upstairs.
Hi, Com. This is
Here,
Alpha.
Angel's
Can you
over
check
here.
out where Angel went? He might have gotten clipped through a building. Mac was dragging him.
He got moved to debug. I had to manually drag him out because he broke my teleport command somehow.
Roger. Thank you very much. Command Alpha.
Sometimes people get oofed.
Copy. Just make sure the position is clear fully. And then I'm collecting the AA guns right now in the trucks.
Jeez.
Roger that.
This is 2IC, by the way. I picked up some more intel. More. I just. Oh, wait, break. I just picked it up. What was that?
Good.
There's a guy on.
I thought I cleared this building. Yeah.
No, I literally.
Alright, third wave of reinforcements. And we need to mark some fun stuff around here.
Be advised, command is engaging north-northwest QRF.
I can literally just build this into a position. I don't think I have desert pieces.
Not at this time. Thank you.
This is doorway.
Is that door important? Does it matter? Like, can you just go around it?
Thank you, Icon.
No more door.
Command in Bravo, this is Alpha.
If I see him, I'll let you know.
Yeah, so fun fact, some doors can, like, armor people through bodies and whatnot. It's really weird.
He was calling a bolo for Captain Bing. He might be down somewhere. Disregard. Captain is fine.
Oh, those are winter.
He was on the wrong net, Lamau. However, wait, is Mac down? Oh, he tripped and fell. He has a boo-boo.
No one's died yet. No, they haven't been here that long to make any, like, serious fortifications. I'm looking... We can do the squad trenches, actually. Like, the grass, really throws it off.
We'll need the half tracks here for cargo space as well. Leave a security mount out there. I am worried about QRF. I just need your half track so I can start loading more, because there's like, what, at least 10 plus crates. It's the next question mark.
It's a shame. Let me just type desert, see if there's anything I can find real quick.
Hey, guys out there watching, do not engage the airfield if that's what you're doing. We do not want to bring it to wrath just yet.
We prefer when they send them out to come deal with us instead of triggering the whole base, so don't do that, okay? Please.
Yes, so stop doing that. So you've already done it. Okay, sick.
Well, Bravo, it's your job to hold against that, so good luck with that.
Alright. Now I just gotta get garrisoned. Let's see, what do we got? Yeah.
Do you guys have to use it? Just don't use it.
They don't.
Yeah, I'm trying to think how I want to do this divide. Honestly, I'm thinking a lot more of the semi-autos for this one. This is a more high priority project. And then we'll mix and match accordingly. Car 98 guys on the turrets, definitely.
Hey, hi, Com. 2 questions. One, a time check.
You've got 35 minutes remaining. We can go into a bit of overtime, though, depending on circumstances.
Copy. Secondary question. If we were to, say, capture an airbase, would that be our base in the future?
We can move it there for next time.
It's
there might be a
mainly me
slight...
being a logi bum. I was just wondering if that was possible.
Right. There might be a slight issue with it, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there.
I can't wait to walk in there and find that it's rigged to blow.
No, it's
and
more
we
so
all
a logistical issue.
Explode.
Wouldn't that be something?
Yeah, Blue, go on. We don't want to. We want to secure it ideally, if we can. And I already promised it to Dream.
No, I was just more interested in the plane part.
Oh, is that not what I must have misunderstood? Hey, look, somebody fucked up again.
Yeah, the plane.
Yeah, they can also move the bodies if they want
to.
to.
On it in case it's taking off, so I can try and shoot it without killing it in air.
Okay, just to share people this funny story. The reason that the door that has been known to be a door, and someone's telling me why did that happen, even though it's been said a million times, is because there was a ragdolled body above the door, and I guess it was physicking.
Yeah, but they don't listen. It's almost like probably shouldn't have gauged that thing.
Alright, Al, we need to evac out of here. We're gonna evac at least a kilometer south back to the dismount points. Come on. Let's get these, if they're not attached, let's attach these, fucking guns and leave.
They should be attached.
They're already attached.
Just go. Get the vehicles out of here. Nice and easy, lads. Easy. Fuck. Anyone who's on foot and the vehicles are ditching, just run it. Fuck them. We just need to get out of here. South, southwest, back towards Alpha dismount mark. Let's call that an RP. Alpha dismount.
I'm like, you know, I wish I had a pack gun to shoot at them or something. I'm like, oh yeah, right, Mr. Tank. And I just overpressured somebody. Oh, I fuck with cucumbers. I got a cucumber plant growing in my backyard right now. My peas didn't take to the trellis because squirrels kept digging them up, but I planted a cucumber there just in case. And now it's going to take over that entire side of the trellis, and I'm going to make so many goddamn pickles.
Command, this is Alpha. We're almost all the way out. One of my guys got armored one last time, just for haha funny, apparently, so...
Yeah, so my shells have been landing all the way out here as well.
Is that why there are people, like, hopping back?
Yeah.
Guys,
does the range thing maybe?
I would expect the actual murder shots to come.
Alright, great. Bravo, did you load up broadshore?
Yes.
We have broadshore.
Thank you, Jesus. Fuck.
You'll be funny.
Wrong radio, wrong radio, wrong radio, wrong radio.
Yeah, evac. If anyone's dawdling around, ditch them. I don't want the assets to blow up.
Now you might have noticed with the other planes I've done in the past, and today, and you know previously, there's something I took away.
Blue, I stole your half track. I'm sorry. Ideally not. Is there a plane in the air right now?
Plane coming into the position.
Everyone get behind the rocks and dismount. Get away from your vehicles. Oh, there it goes.
Command, you have Broadshore. He's gonna need food ASAP.
Yes, yes, we know.
He's on landing autopilot.
Question, are we gonna get overtime?
We might. We have another 30 minutes, and I plan to try and take that airbase. Oh Christ.
Yeah, roger. Command, Alpha's all accounted for now.
Copy. I marked the RT now, in case it was still confused to some.
Anyone at the rock currently at Alpha dismount, do not shoot at the plane. You will just make us a target. Let Bravo, who I think are shooting at it right now, shoot at it.
We're gonna authorize the attack. I just, got it. Alright, we're fucking balling. Bravo, I'm gonna send your get your half track back to you. Alpha, get your half track. We're going to attack, starting on the, I don't know, just the one looking at it, where's the other attack?
Tree. It's okay. I totally landed and no one can question it. Anyway. I thought I could bunny hop it one more time, but no, that wasn't the case.
Hey, Jesse, you've been the one observing. I'd like to know if you think the east or west end is the better attack side.
West. West.
Anyway, yeah, I totally landed that. No one can disprove it. Nothing bad happened.
There's some sort
yeah.
of towers with bunkers, east side, southeast side. I can't give you a correct markers
Totally did it. Oh, what'd they leave back here? Oh, a dead MG.
And RP2 has been marked in slight defilade. We will convene all the squishy vehicles there. Command will run some logistical work with the trucks. You guys take your half tracks up. I'm like, some of the crates is a risk I'm willing to take, but I'll get the guns, trucks, and the rest of the crates back.
Our next fucking attack point?
Totally landed it,
Is
by the
unless
way.
the next fucking the next question mark?
I believe that the ammo cache is kind of spurred on to or next to the airfield, but it's that question mark. Yeah, Ian's got it.
crazy.
Yep.
So I don't know if they're going to do a flank around or if they're going to drop stuff off first and then come back.
Please get some observation going from RP2. I
We'll see how
will
things go.
be back as soon as I can, but you guys are competent.
About Alpha, I potentially intubated my half track. It's being run up by a guy, because the wheels fucked, and I let the woman drive. I still at the compound driving this way.
We just passed you. We saw you up on the hill. We're headed to the RP. Do you need something from us?
Yeah, let's go get our half track. It's towards the position that there.
I will very graciously go pick up your half track or silly.
It might be hijacking a half track.
Was it left of the first RP? Is that what I'm hearing?
Bravo, this is Alpha. We're driving back to the
Did
previous
it run
base.
me over? Because,
Half track.
oh my
Maybe
god.
That is not correct. Please tell me right now.
It's not at the base. It's in between us and the base halfway.
I got too close to it and it armored me on the rear.
The one that's being driven right now?
Yes. That's sweet.
Is it?
Because there's AI hijacked out there.
God, that's funny.
Goddamn desert pirates.
Yeah, we shot the AI successfully and they did not hijack it. But if you have a spare wheel, that might help.
Damn.
You know what?
I
Bravo,
wonder what they did with all their spare wheels.
So good luck. We're fucking off.
Crazy.
Yeah, that's the problem.
That's crazy, but they're with your squad, so you deal with it.
You know, it's that type of attitude that got them, like, partially wiped last week, but I'm not gonna say anything. That's not my place to speak.
Hey, command, you hear me, radio check?
I love how I have all the disabled sim sandbags here, and it turned into that because I blew the building up. 10 out of 10 would blow the buildings up again, though. Absolutely. Alright, we're in a bit of a lull here. We're going to potentially go into the 30 minutes of overtime. Right off the bat, though, I mean, these 4 guns alone could be their own payday, but everything else they're adding here, it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be a very nice payday.
Also, wheels.
At this point, they could just take the vehicle directly over. Alright, what did I put down here in total? Like 2 anti-tank guns, some FG-42s, like 5 horns. A lot of other funny guns. But I will say, the last stop I have planned for this campaign, if I can get the time I need to dev it, it's going to be at least an 8-hour dev cycle. For reference, these missions take about a 3 to 4 hour dev cycle. But I have something really, really cool I want to do. And it's probably going to be a 4-hour operational execution. Because there's still a few more positions we got to do, one of them involving this. But this one is going to play a significant part in the final bits. So we'll see how things go. But this is a great hint. I just thought of something where I can make it even more epic, but I think I'm not going to do that option.
Alpha, any station in range?
We'll see how things go.
Bravo, Alpha, if you can hear us, we're at the RP. We're starting to get a look. There's a lot of fucking trenches over there.
If we need to, I have smoke. I have
It's good we have a lot of bullets, except half truck is lagging behind.
I'll check my phone real quick just to look at my schedule for this weekend. I think this weekend's the 4th of July weekend, though, so I might...
I think it looks like that on the
I
map.
think originally I booked it entirely off.
I'm gonna be real. I say we go around and hit that other northern position instead, but I'm not in charge, so.
Yeah, I think it's just a bad idea to hit this airfield.
So I would have originally had to get rid of that Friday, Saturday, and Sunday because I was doing stuff with friends, but that fell through. Now we're only doing something on the Saturday. So that means Friday we can do the morning op.
Top of the hour rather than half past, so yeah. Yeah, we've got 20 minutes till normal index time.
And then
for 2
Sunday
hours,
we
but
can
you
at
did
least do
say
one
there's up to
Rhodesian op. So I guess I could technically run a Friday Rhodesian op as the extra. Because there's a handful of ones I still owe. But it just depends on how much time I have to get everything else sorted. Oh, I just thought of an easier way to do something that I was gonna do. Yeah, no, that would totally work. Excellent.
Command Alpha, you in range?
This is Command. We're just making it back in. Hello.
Roger, we're at RP. We're doing some initial... Wait, one.
Acknowledged. We're en route to RP.
Yep, we've got a rough markup of some stuff. We can't see any tanks currently, but there's a fuckload of trenches.
Acknowledged. Anything in regards to the ammo cache, Mark?
We did put eyes on it. Besides a couple of destroyed Vicks, we can't really see much there. There's an enemy patrol moving in our general direction, kind of distant still.
Small boy.
Heard.
Oh yeah,
The SU-85, by the way, Russian.
Oh no, they're talking about what's around here.
Trenches. We don't have a hill here. I want a hill. Where the our hills go?
Let's see what they do. Because what we might end up having happen
you've got enemies
is...
coming in northeast, kind of close now.
I'm gonna push them to clear that because I literally just made that shit on the spot.
Guys here. Back up until they're closer.
And then we'll start with that position and we'll get into the middle ground for next time, and then we can start at the airfield.
Bravo to Alpha. Do you have eyes on the hangar itself?
We're gonna the airfield. Does this not?
No, I just seen it, but yeah, I don't have a firing solution.
If we take one side, one squad, well, actually no, never mind. Both squads go
I
on
mean,
one side.
not to rush you, but we're burning fucking.
If
Bravo. All right, listen up.
We have a grand
the area
total of
I
45
circled
minutes
within
remaining.
The current AO. You're going to advance to that area, find a nice position, do base of fire, and you're gonna provide support at that time. Alpha, you're gonna move to the ammo cache, sweep that out of the way, and then swing past Bravo towards the airfield.
Alpha copies.
Bravo to command, do you have wheels?
Hold on.
One.
Do we have another wheels?
We had to empty out a lot of the wheels during logistical work.
Yeah, I was gonna ask if you can get me some wheels, since my health pack is kind of unwheeled at this time.
We can probably get you some wheels, but are you able to comply with orders while your vehicle's a little crippled?
Should be, if we just leave it here.
Alright, come on guys, burning daylight.
Yeah, right. You dumped them right outside the eastern gate. Go get them.
Cookie, that's horrible. You already made me explode on the runway by calling a boom on the tree. No. Oh, he switched seats. I thought he fell out. I'm like, oh, that's crazy.
Alpha, just be advised this time Bravo is going to be foot transit, so you are unsupported, so be careful.
Let's see who's paying attention.
Grab the guns, load them in the back. We'll sort out later.
Tank aware.
Oh, face.
STG-5 on.
Yep, so it was 2 out here, 1 all the way back there, a few spaced out. But the rats be rattin'. The rats indeed be rattin'. Indeed, goddamn, I can't English for shit anymore. And I am going to bring a crap ton of QRF into the zone. I wonder if they drove up and grabbed the spare wheels. No, I think they're checking around. Maybe they were checking for the 64 or something. I don't know, but either way, we got to see the players now regroup and... We'll see how things go.
No, it's fair. Just be careful. Just wanted to let you know. That's what? Okay.
Man, this is Alpha. We're working on looting because all the guns are just laying on the ground loose.
I see. I'm gonna move up to you.
I haven't done one of these in a hot second. It's time to remind the player base that that exists. And that roar is gonna slowly get louder than the vehicle engine.
Some of these guns we can pick up around the 8, but we can't actually pick up to like put it in inventory.
Prepare for a charge north. Like, say.
Blue, I hope you're ready to face that charge.
Position.
Central Bravo, Bravo lead is looking in charge of coming out. If you can pull your forces to meet it as well, would be appreciated.
Yeah, I think we had to separate them because they were just clipping on each other or something, but that made it work. Oh my god.
Command Alpha, I'm pretty sure we've got.
Copy.
Tempted to take a plane off, but nah. We already have a lot of stuff coming from various different fronts. I can put pressure on them in different ways.
Command Alpha, that contacts in the southeast have pushed up on us within 200.
Alpha, hold and base contact, clear them. Blue, a status update would be appreciated.
Okay. They got credited one of the aircraft kills, by the way, so... Oh, that was me. Never mind.
Copy. Face this thing together, and then Alpha, I drew...
Don't worry about it.
Basic lines to move to, so you know...
Roger, we see that line. We'll move the long end once we're air contacts. Command Alpha, we're loading up. We're going to start our movement.
Acknowledged, Alpha.
The tree only won once.
Tank, bearing north.
Down.
Alpha copies. We're jumping back into cover.
Tango boom boom.
Down.
Yeah, tank boom.
Are you sure there's not another one? We just took another round.
One down dead. See the auto.
Check.
Assume there is.
Just curious, what are we at so far? 5 of those guns, a few trucks, BA-64, some turrets. It's at least 6 grand so far. They might have loaded more guns in those boxes, though, so there could be even more.
Weapons. Can you deal with that tank 083?
Affirm.
Oh, that's gonna scare the shit out of him. He missed! Oh, they missed again!
Yeah, there's
that one hit.
Focus on your tank.
We're engaged.
Oh, God. Oh, it was a smoke. I was about to say, is Shepard about to get blown up? Oh, no, he's good. All right. Did they leave their positions? Yes, they did. Captain ended up... Okay.
Alpha Bravo, are you able to hold where you're at, or do you need to assist? We've disabled a couple tanks, but there's a lot.
Yeah, these two weren't supposed to push.
This is Alpha. Additional infantry coming from the airfield within 1 to 200 meters.
Copy. Are you holding?
Bravo is holding.
Heard.
Alright, final intel piece.
Hi, I'm so sorry. I need to unbind that one.
I think I have one more. Alright, create intel 4 nodes. Appears the OP4 faction has used planes to scout intel. I need to make a note because we are going to be in overtime in a second. But this mission supports that, so that is fine.
Command Alpha, we're in a good spot right now. What do you want us to do? Push?
If you are relieved of contact, continue forward.
It means I'll make more serious trenches around that position.
We're dealing with tanks on the flank.
Roger. this is Alpha. We're gonna advance on foot, so our half track is gonna be in position there.
Say again, Alpha.
We're starting a foot advance because we don't want to risk our half track right now. So,
Understood. Bravo, sit rep. Blue, sit rep.
Green, starting to approach north side of the rock, east.
So, I already teleported you out of this rock, and now you're back in it.
I was telling Jazz that you could walk out of it. And
Uh-huh.
Fairly accurate.
man, Alpha, we've got Duggan Panzer IV on the.
Yeah. Yeah, you can show him how to walk. Oh, hey, look, I walked out of. I give up. I give
Jesse,
up.
you able to deal with that if you can find it?
The table isn't time accurate. Cookie.
Yeah, Jesse, if you can acquire visual, I'd like you to swack that bitch.
It's called Advanced German Engineering. Now shush.
Alpha, can you get a mark on it?
This is Bravo. SL is down.
Copy.
Where?
We're on him.
Good copy. Get him up and tell him to hit that thing once Alpha's got their mark up.
Bravo, Alpha, no mark, but it's in front of the green hangar. Use hangar as reference.
Hi, Com. I fell into a rock.
This is the third time one of you has. Okay.
Are they the same rock?
Yep.
Return to caveman.
See, it's funny, because I just watched a guy climb on top of it, so I thought it'd be safe.
This is Alpha, rough circle, reference the green circle-ish, something like that.
The player base really does love that rock, huh?
Eyes on, waiting for Trace to get up and walk him in on it.
Roger, thank you.
SL is back up.
Good shooting.
Oh, that was the static tank. Okay.
Alpha, confirmed target destroyed.
Ooh!
How goes?
Good
Target
shot.
is destroyed. We are gonna be working on it.
But I nailed Angel for his silliness.
Heard.
I dare say his hubris.
Revised command moving to join Alpha on assault.
Roger that. Did you copy that we had left our 251 back at the dismount point?
I didn't, but I hear you now.
Yeah, we're moving on foot because we didn't want to risk getting schwacked by, oh, I don't know.
Oh, yeah, never mind. I just report. Yep, heard.
Silly GC. Alright, we're working on moving now.
Copy.
Go shot on my right.
Ooh!
Bravo, Blue Team, give me a contact report.
I have eyes on the trenches, don't really much else outside of them. We can start moving up behind you or keep looking at the trench.
Can I get you to wheelhouse and pull to the left of Alpha? Give them give them a wide berth, but I just want you to keep wrapping around the objective and hitting things.
I do like how the players are utilizing smoke grenades a lot more. They learned from the previous operation.
Just
Jeez. I think Mac was the one that put that HE shell in the middle of all the Op 4 though during the charge. That all being said, I still have these very extensive trench lines back here. And I do like how I slightly honeycombed them like that, so it wasn't just one long giant line. Otherwise, it would have been too easy to pick them all off. MG42 managed to get Mac there after he overexposed. The issue is Penguin gonna get spotted here. Captain got annihilated, but that distracted the turret, so Angel could pull that other guy back.
42 past the green hangars and the tower that's chewing us up.
Acknowledged. Bravo, can you maneuver and get eyes on the machine gun tower?
We're moving up right now. We're getting kind of piecemeal in the open though.
Copy.
Oh, well, that's less money for him. So yeah, 1, 2, 5 casualties. And I think, what, 3 of them were from that machine gun, 2 of them were to rifle fire over here. Ian just came over and got
moving in the trenches to the northern
absolutely mobbed by the 42.
Through the hangars, there.
They keep playing chicken with the turret and they keep losing. How the cannon's being held out like that. Waiting for Broad to come at this little area and get hit by the turret. .42's watching this spot like a hawk because he's got 3 people over there so far. Actually, yeah, the 2 people down over there were also tied to it, so that was 5 people that MG's gotten so far. They got the machine gun, but it's like Angel just got headshotted.
Bravo's making a maneuver on the other side. They should be able to get the machine gun soon.
Copy. Machine gun is down currently, but Alpha is mass cas on the tank wreck, right side of the front line.
Alpha SL back on that. Yep, confirm. We are recovering now from getting fucking skissued by that thing.
Skissued?
Acknowledge platoon med and 2 en route to assist.
Appreciate it.
God, what a lovely time.
Bravo, try and expedite your maneuver through these trenches. Keep your heads down.
Alright, they're fragging up. You got guys now crawling through the trenches here. Ooh, nice headshot. Looks like Miner got tickled by it, though.
I think one of the guys shooting at us on this side, but I think we can. So when you're crouching, you want to put your head down, and then, you know, do the free look to aim your head up. Make that's your body look.
So they're teaching each other how to breach trenches. That's pretty dope.
I'm getting his head. It's fine. He'll be fine. Focus on the ones who need it. Okay, give him hub right. How are you going? Come on.
This will be the last position they clear, so I'll have to, like, fortify that a bit more, and then I've got, you know, this to finish up, and then there's one other major position I want to build, and then maybe, like, 2 other side things, but it's going to be a 4-hour.
Just in case.
I really want to.
Sorry for the clap, there was a freaking mosquito flying around.
I won't be able to take off quick enough before I get my head blown off.
Firing through the sandbags. It's okay. Oh, these 2 went up. Hopefully other people find them.
Blue, what is your pitch?
Yeah, and that's one of Miner's fatal flaws, is sometimes he'll go back for people and he'll get killed himself. It's commendable, though. I do the same thing.
Bravo, we have people pushing down the left-hand trench, but we do have one down at this time.
Acknowledged. Alpha, how are you doing? Better, I hope?
We're doing better. We're starting to slow, steady advance down the trench lines on the southern side.
Heard. We have about 15-ish minutes left, so we're gonna pack up this airbase once we've cleared it and fucking leave.
Understood.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna start counting the loot here, because otherwise it's gonna take me a while. So I'm checking for damage. One of them is damaged by 6-9.
I was going on that based off of what Liru said, that if we're not heading back by overtime, we're in trouble.
Sorry, just to clarify, Hyde, because I heard differently. If we hold this, are we able to stage here for the next stop?
We can stage there for next time, but I still need you guys to pull back to debug for today.
Good copy.
If you don't feel comfortable landing the plane at debug, keep the plane there. You can then use it for next week.
Oh, hell yeah.
Alright, and then we've got non-destroyed Opal Blitz with... I have to check inventory. Nothing in the inventory, anything in cargo. This is some of the more boring stuff about logistics campaigns, so I apologize. Nothing in there. Gonna be another bit of change. This one, same thing. Nothing in there. Anything in cargo? No. Let me verify again. Yep. So another bit of change. This one's damaged. Okay, it's showing damaged texture, but it's actually fine. Never mind.
2IC Alpha, what's your current position down the line?
Give that much for that. Anything in the cargo? No. Anything in the inventory? No. We have this over here. Anything in cargo? A G41. Anything... No, inventory and then cargo.
Good copy. I'm moving up to you to help your advance while Bravo sorts themselves out. Currently, command is down. Being medicked.
Engines fried on that. Anything in inventory? No. I doubt there's going to be anything in cargo. No. So that's going to be... Since we deal with so many BA-64s, I literally have those numbers already committed to my memory. Alright, so... 2 and 2, that's going to be... that and that.
Good copy. Are you able to deal with them?
Plus that. Plus that. Whoops, misclicked out in the wrong spot. We're almost at 9K, by the way. Now we're over 9K.
Heard, Alpha. That's unfortunate to hear. How goes your attack?
No one died. I mean, they would have respawned over here, so it's not critical.
Copy. Bravo's about 2/3 of the way. They'll probably meet you at the tower or something.
These are valuable. That's...
Heard.
Gonna be like that. We're almost at $1,000 now. Or, excuse me, 10 grand.
Acknowledged. Any chance you could get a spotter to confirm that QRF? Alright, trench appears clear. Let's get the squad regrouping towards the hangars.
This is 2IC. I don't know about Bravo, but we spotted most of the crates behind the 2 hangars. And around that area where I also picked up a bit of intel.
Yeah, we're over 10K now.
Copy. Let's get those crates out and get the vehicles towards the hangar corner, and we'll load up what we can and run away.
And they cleared that position out.
2IC Alpha, I believe HICOM stated that we could leave it here and have it start here next time. You don't have to fly it back.
No, we won't be able to start it here next time, but we'd have to... Oh wait, no, we will stage here. We have to leave here.
You have to leave here to go to debug, but you can start here next time. But anything you want to sell, you need to bring to debug. But if... I break. Pretty sure you're going to want the plane for next time, so I'm keeping it here. Or I'm recommending.
And we can sell it next time as well, correct?
Yeah, after it's used.
Do we have a Rayon truck?
No.
Refuel only.
Well, is it that useful then?
That's up to you.
Bravo to command, are we selling or keeping a refuel truck?
Keep in mind, none of this can be added to your own personal inventories. This is all has to be sold because we can't transport it back, so.
Just leave it for now.
Depending on what they do in here, this is also going to potentially be a very profitable day. I mean, we're over 10K for the stuff, so it's already...
I just realized I did all the explaining on my short range for some goddamn reason. We'll leave the refuel, we'll leave the plane so we can use them next time, sell them later if we need to. Bring the Kubels to the crates so we can load them up.
Should be looting every gun they can, too, because that's also extra money.
Mana, I need you over here. Actually, no, I can do it myself. Don't worry, disregard. We can spend
High comm, off comms, 2 mics. I'll be right back.
I'm dragging an AA gun to a half track for towing.
I've got a third.
High Command, you back on net yet? Sorry, High, was that an attempt to talk? Brilliant, okay. Well, I had an MG42. I disassembled and the things disappeared, so...
Alright, squads, seems like we got all the crates. Let's pack everything up. We'll leave the refuel and plane for next op. And let's RTB. Make sure you get that Kubel.
HICOM back on that.
HICOM, I disassembled an MG42 and the 2 backpacks completely disappeared. They were around the intel point. I don't know if you can find them, but I have proof that I had it and disassembled it.
They ended up on top of the bunker in the sandbag textures.
Yeah, I couldn't grab them. Could you move them so I can grab them?
Don't bother, I'll just cache it.
Thank you.
You might have to jump the Kubel out. I don't remember there being a gap.
There is a way out.
The same play the planes get out, but something is way funnier.
There's crates in it, please do not try it.
There's one crate in it, it's fine.
Command, Alpha, RTB.
Funny enough, that was the way out.
No way.
Yeah, I specifically put those two textures there so you could do that. Because otherwise there would not be a way out without you potentially getting stuck on the trenches.
What idiot would get stuck on trenches?
Yeah, that'd be crazy. Alright, everyone is RTB. The plane and refuel are left there for next time.
Alright, do you want to drive it, or do you want me to attach you to Bacon and move you to the debug point?
I'll take the TP. Everyone hold, gather around the Jeep. Around the Jeep.
So are we selling that couple wagon or using it for next week? Just tell me.
We'll sell the Kubel.
Hi, Com. This is Alpha. Did you delete all the crates already? We were hoping to loot some of those.
MG34s are over here.
That's unfortunate.
Lamau.
MG34s are over here.
I was trying to be a little quicker on the build. I didn't realize we were gonna loot those. That's.
No, it's very well appreciated. There was a couple crates that had stuff we wanted.
Can I fit those in my ass?
Do not take more than one.
I assure you, the stuff on the airfield and especially around the ammo cache is better quality.
I will have space.
Just be advised, there was one crate in the Kubel before it was Thanos. We weren't able to get it out in time.
My bad.
Here, behind the
It's all good.
Well, okay, what gun do you have?
I got the last crate in the
I still make a mistake at the very end. I completely.
How much space do you have in your
I
backpack?
went into inventory clearing mode. That's why. Damn it.
Oh, I have the biggest one.
I know. Can't be perfect. I haven't automated that part. It would not be worth my time because the numbers also change depending on what's going on. They're making even less money on all the gear because it's going to a black market guy who's then flipping it directly. Because normally they're not able to sell all the gear immediately.
Drop my armor light in there. Yeah, no, my thing won't even go in there.
What gun do you can't fit?
I've
Can I
got-
fit your
I've
gun
got-
into your backpack?
I can fit my gun.
Do you remember what crate went into that couple wagon? Like, what were the guns?
I have the armor light.
Should have been 40 or something.
It can be fit into my ass.
Okay, what about now?
Anybody know what crate was put in the Kubel
And then
wagon? It got
let me
deleted
see.
by error.
Yeah,
Anyone
I
know
can't
You're
fit into
already
mine.
holding one.
I
Yeah.
can't fit into mine. I can't fit into my backpack. I'll take my gun back.
Okay, can you hold them? I have no idea. For me, if I hold
It was an MG34.
Put it in your backpack.
It was an MG34 crate.
If it was from the
Do you want an MG34 though? Is the
No,
question.
it doesn't fit in the backpack.
So those were the only boxes that were here.
To any backpack. Damn.
So, make sure you're only taking one MG34. If I see someone with
Does anyone remember the crate?
I've got two answers for MG34 and Car 98. So
Okay, well we've got
It
the
had to have been
34 crate
98
over
because
here.
the 34 crate wasn't at the airfield. It was at another position that you already hit, so.
then there we go. 98.
Do you want it?
You want this tank of air?
Just join it.
I can't
Oh.
take it anymore.
I can just join it.
Don't you? Well, no, Red, you lost your tank of air, didn't you?
It's in my ass,
Oh.
Captain.
No, Ryan. Someone's already claimed it. Someone's already claimed it.
Yep.
Can you kill Valkyrie so I can do their screenshots and stuff? Because they're AFK. And they've been AFK for like 30 minutes.
Okay. How are we gonna do this? Tasteful, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna create a copy of Valk and end key it. That way, in case they come back, they don't freak out.
I have it.
Right, don't you have... Oh no, did you lose your Lincoln Bicycle?
Thank you.
The mouse
Försäkringsgöra.
50 rounds, 7.5. Oh my god. Dead. 50 rounds, 7.62.
Somebody screenshot it and send it to her. She was AFK, I think.
Yeah, I made a copy of her over here to do that as well. I think Valve just starved to death, actually.
I'm doing it.
That's funny.
Almost forgot to save my really unfortunate.
Alright.
Oops. It is what
So,
it is.
everyone grabbed 134, right? Yeah.
I have 234.
Not enough space,
I can fit.
Ryan grabbed more than one.
I have the lock and back.
Just don't grab. I think he's lying. I can check.
3, and then that turret.
Yeah, he can't. He doesn't. Yeah.
You're 2, I see, so go.
Yeah.
The weapon, NVA weapon.
Alright, lads, if you're all sorted, fuck off.
Which one?
No, fuck 1.5, bro.
Yes.
Weapons base pack. Are you sure that isn't a...
If I take that, I have a AT gun. Very nice.
Yes, tracer
Okay,
ammo
yeah.
is a consumable.
allow
It
that?
is not.
Oh. Good try, like.
Hey, Dream. I think you moved the half tracker over here.
Devil.
I did. I was sorting them. I thought everyone was done with them. There's only like a few guns.
I think Devil and Dream were talking about something that was in it that they were.
Devil wanted the other base so he can make his own static. Yeah.
What?
Wookie, can you fit this in your backpack? Wait, Wookie, can you fit my gun in your
Take out a
backpack?
weapons pack for an 88
You fit that in your
mm
backpack?
gun the last time, and I need a weapons based pack to have a full weapon that I can deploy.
What was it?
Oh shit, yeah, no it is. Why is it so flat?
Well, was it in here?
It was in the other one.
Where's the other one?
The other one's deleted because I... Okay.
I don't really care.
It's my bad because I don't think you were
Does anyone
gonna
want
do
this
that
fusil
stuff.
with Hello, scope rifle.
Runner.
Can I have that gun
yeah.
back?
Was that your Panzer Shrek in the car?
Yes.
Devil, what were you doing?
Okay, you might
I already have a. Let me see what it's actually called.
Oh, yeah, can you come grab this scope rifle?
Ah.
Oh, fuck.
Okay, I'm going to stick. I can't fit anything, so let's just let Valve just get it.
I already have a Type 56 weapons pack.
can you
I
grab
just need a
the
base plate to
fusil?
actually have a static.
Are you able to grab that?
I'm coming.
So there was a base plate pack in the
Oh,
half track I was going to grab.
No, you drop your
All right, let's do an experiment. 1 second. So you said Type 56?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, no, that doesn't count. That doesn't count, Shepard. That doesn't
Oh, I know
count.
what you want to do. Yeah, no, that's fair.
Oh, you need to hold on to it.
Yes. Yeah, you need to actively hold it for it to count. Like yours, yeah.
It should be a melee gun G34.
Disassemble.
Daz, yeah, disassemble them, and if you can make the top turret on that work with that, then I'll let you take it, okay? If it works game-wise, then we'll see. The rest of you should be saving your gear and getting off the server. I don't know why you're staring at him.
Is it in your bag?
There you go. Now grab the... I'll grab the fusil. I'm going that 38.
Got your fusil. Jesus Christ.
What?
Jesus. That seemed like a lot of work. Alright,
Amazing.
disconnect. Fuck off.
Alright, disconnect time, everyone. Disconnect.
Ian, what did I... Stop fucking with what he's doing. I told you if you're not working on that, save your shit and get out. Fucking children.
Okay, cool. This will DC in a pile.
Yep. Alright.
Boom.
All right. Yeah, if you want to cash out with it, then feel free. Okay, I have to remove that. I go through the rest of these boxes. Oh, crap. Where did that come from? Someone dropped that then and just took a better gun. That's funny. I mean, I guess I can technically sell it on the chart, but it's going to be rated the same as a Car 98. Oh, that's one big ass payday. All right, let's go talk to him.
Superior and the Great Lakes are basically just small inland seas.
Yep.
All right. So, next mission will be the final one. You'll have a full map of everything because that's what you found, and it'll potentially be a 3 or 4 hour operation. I'll have details when I finish deving it, but I have a good idea of what we're going to be doing. Very high risk, high reward, though, so take with that what you will. Final pay for this mission was $12,811.50. So I will get that divided in a moment. We'll be going.
That's ARC pay, right?
That's yeah. So it's not paid out to you yet. That'll be paid at the end of the arc, aka the end of the mission next week. But that is pretty damn high, and since there were only 19 of you, that's also pretty good. So I'll get that divided and get that started. But otherwise, Ground, go ahead.
All right, lads. I think that went very well. I really don't have any serious comments or critiques. It was good. Everyone did what they were supposed to do. You guys were great with communicating with each other when I was out of range to do logi work. You guys were always on top of things, always observant. The tanks did put a lot of pressure on us there before the airbase, but it was handled because we had just about enough AT to deal with that, fortunately. Yeah, the only thing was that funny fucking door, which had a man physicking on top of it, which is what was killing everybody when they walked through, because it was like, oh, a body has fallen on you, even though the body wasn't falling, but it was like hanging off the ceiling, so it counted as getting arma physicsed. But you know, it's fine. It was resolved. It's fine. It's all good. Yeah. Yeah, I really don't have much to say. Good job, Alpha.
Yeah, pretty much the same. I was pretty solid. Good squad. Listened to what I was telling them to do. Did what I told them to do. Didn't run off like silly buggers. Pretty smooth overall. The only thing, the tanks did put pressure. We didn't have really a lot of long-range AT in Alpha, so we did kind of have to lean on Bravo's fire support for a little bit for some of that. So we appreciate that. The one tank that charged us there at the airfield, we disabled its track with Panzerfaust fire, and then when it was spinning in a circle, I threw smoke grenade at it. And me and Mac charged it with gammon bombs, so that was pretty hilarious. But apart from that, solid op. Everyone did well. Guys, falling bodies. What the fuck? After I tell you, hey, don't go through that doorway. Why do you keep doing that? Stop being silly. Other than that, no complaints. I'll get a longer range radio. Bravo.
Yep.
Bravo became again great radio comms, and you know, that's the classic op for me. Did things was a bit late sometimes on the positions, but when I got there, we did the fire spotting. Again, me squad leading, I tell somebody to get the vehicle to the miner, or do anything with a vehicle. I need to start specifying anyone but Liru, as once again, we've seen it happen. And yeah,
amazing.
I forget. Planes couldn't down it, but eventually somebody spotted it. And yeah, airfield, tonks, killed a few, didn't see a few. That map kinda sucks for seeing anything at the same time. You can see everything or everything can see you. Because it's flat desert but with slight cover at angles, so it's hard to see everything without being seen. But we make it work, I guess. Let's just hope that the final op is slightly better on the terrain. I don't know, my squad did all right, I think. Who is he?
2IC.
Oh, hi. Yeah, no, we worked significantly better, I think, than the last Monday op, especially more so at the end. But maybe that was because we didn't necessarily have to run under fire. But no, I think all squads did great. You know, from what I could hear on long range, you were all doing what you were meant to do, especially when command was away, getting all the stuff secured and put back in where it's meant to be. The reason why at the end I was telling everyone to just take one MG34, because I don't think anyone could take more than one, so probably no reason for me to shout it, was basically, you know, because everyone there is going to get one. Obviously, you have the other people who aren't, who didn't come today. We can just sell it to the company and get significantly more money, because I imagine the MG34s were probably the most expensive gun there.
The MG34s that were remaining netted you more money than the BA64. Let's put it in that perspective.
So this is why, I mean, taking one, of course, great. You have an MG34 that you can either sell to the company at some point, or you can sell to someone who wants one down the line. But taking more than one is kind of annoying for the rest of us who cannot do that. But again, I don't think anyone else could. So thank you if you adhered. And if you didn't,
better than healed. I put mine back in the tank where.
Oh, there you go. See. That's everything. Well done.
Miner, you still here?
Wait. I did the. Go ahead.
Real quick, Miner, add $8 for yourself. You were command, and I missed 3 guns, so I'm just gonna give you the money, because I'm not redoing all that math.
$8.
Yep, $8 whole, because I missed 3 guns in the command car. If everyone check owed pay, make sure you have op number 4, I should say, because op 4 can mean something else. Make sure you have something there so your attendance was captured. If you didn't, please tell me, DM me, so I can add that over, because I think I got you all, but let's double check, because that's like, I think the biggest op payout we've had in a mission so far, so. Other than pay for pain, but yeah. Go ahead, Dream. Oh, sorry, go ahead, Penguin.
That's almost pay for pain level payout there.
Almost.
Yeah, no, I think you missed the $1 billion we all found individually.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if you find the gold next week, then maybe.
No, I just my highlight was going from 6 kills to that rush being sent, and in my mind, like it was a show, hearing all of my doubters, aka Shepard and Wookiee at the start, going, "Why are you carrying HE? HE is useless." To then seeing like 40 to 50 infantry running directly at me, and bullseyeing a HE round into all of them.
Right.
Yeah,
I also.
That was a hike.
I also did say in a hint that I dropped the quote-unquote submarines you saw in the distance.
Yeah.
There was a dev stream I was doing last night where I was playing around with some things, and they were still in the first spawn, which is that original airfield on the bottom left. I didn't feel like deleting the progress. I thought I deleted all of them. I didn't. There were still 2 that flew away because they were clipping on something, and I'm sure nothing bad is going to come of that for next week. But anyway,
Oh god.
that's all I got, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. I will.
Oh no.
Next mission I will be running is technically Pog on Thursday, but go ahead.
Wait, one more thing. Yes, rat roll.
Yeah, I'm
Also-
sorry that we didn't get to the freaky, funky airship thing. I would have, but we were out of time. Sorry, Brad, go.
For the equipment and stuff that we got from yesterday, will that be added to the black market soon, or are you still working on that?
What are you talking about?
The op from yesterday.
Max's European Wonders.
Oh, right. I haven't done that yet. I will, because I also need to do cigarette roll. Yeah.
Cigarettes.
Ha. We'll get there when I have a second.
Alright. Y'all have a
got you,
pleasant
bub.
day, fellas.
Mac,
Yeah,
you
I'm
got
working.
an
Yeah,
F1 hand grenade.
That's good. Nice.
Nice. The rat managed to get to you without blowing itself.
I'll be right back. Alright, that is all I have for today. Might stream Dark Tide later if I can edit footage and reinstall it. Smile. Thank you so much for watching. Go operate operationally. Enjoy the rest of your day or night. Cheers, and have a good one.